Hi, Stuart here from Lawn Mowing 101. What I want to talk to you about today is something that I get asked a lot. Can you really start a lawn care business with nothing? Now, I'll be honest, when I started my own business back in 1999, I wasn't completely empty-handed. I had a car, I had $1,000 on a Visa card, and that was supposed to be our emergency Christmas money. Instead, I went out and spent that money on a mower and a weed eater. Nothing else, just the basics. I came home, I told my girlfriend, now wife, that I was going to start a lawn care business. She thought I was mad, and to be fair, it did sound a bit crazy. But I was a sign writer. I had a sign writing business, but we had no work. No one was hiring, and I knew I had to get something to get that money coming in. So my wife says to me, "What are you going to do?" I said, "I've got a plan." So I pulled out the phone book. Yep, the actual phone book. And I started at the letter A. I rang every single number in town offering a free quote for lawn mowing. If someone said yes, I was at their house an hour later, quoting, mowing, booking them for another cut again in 2 weeks' time. And when the phone slowed down, I started knocking on doors. I knocked on every house and every street. Now, the secret was I treated it like a job. I worked 40 hours a week from day one, either on the tools or out there trying to get work. And within 3 months, I had a full round in a town of just 5,000 people. Now, that was a long time ago, and the phone book doesn't work like that anymore. And people don't pick up to unknown numbers, but there's still a way that works, and it always will. Knocking on doors, talking to people, asking if they need help. And here's the best part. If I was starting again today with no money, no gear, no car, I wouldn't even start with lawns. I'd start with garden cleanup. You don't need a mower or a trailer to do garden work, just gloves, a fork, and showing up. And if you haven't got the tools, then half the time the people who want the work done have some tools there anyway. You can tidy up the gardens, weed out the overgrowth, and make a real difference without needing anything fancy. And the good thing about gardening jobs is they often pay more than mowing when you're starting out. So to start off, I'd knock on doors within walking distance and offer cleanups. I'd do a good job. I'd ask them to spread the word, and I'd repeat the process day after day. And as the money comes in, I'd start buying tools, maybe a cheap mower, maybe a weed eater, and slowly build up the gear as the income builds up. And that's how you do it when you're starting nothing. It's not easy. You'll get doors slammed, you'll get no's, and you'll question whether it's worth it. But I'm telling you it is. If you stick with it and keep showing up, keep offering value, you will get the work. You don't need a loan. You don't need a franchise. All you need is the time, the effort, and a bit of courage to get started. You see, everyone wants the end result, the business, the income, the freedom, but you've got to be willing to do the hard yards in the early days. Now, if you want a bit of help building your lawn care business, have a look down below and click on the link, and you can join my free community and you get all the help you need there. Now, until next time, get out there, mow lawns, have fun, and happy lawn mowing, people.